Firestar and Graystripe, the original and most iconic friendship in all of Warrior Cats. Of course, their friendship wasn't always happy and carefree. There were definitely some bumps along the way, but they did make up in the end, and they became better friends than ever. Man, I wish I had a way of connecting with people as easily as those two. Oh wait, I do. How could I forget about the Amino app? Yes, this video is sponsored by Amino. Amino is an app that has several communities surrounding your many interests and fandoms, including the Warriors community. You can chat, share art, roleplay, and more, all with people who love Warriors as much as you and I. And I use the app all the time. In fact, I have a challenge for you right now. Since we're talking about Graystripe in this video, the challenge is to draw him. My favorite submissions will be shown in a Warrior Cats challenge video on this channel. And if you're number 1, you can request a video for me to make. Be sure to submit your art before December 25th. Anyways, to get to this challenge, you need to click the link in the description or pinned comment to download the free Amino app for iOS or Android. Or you can just search Amino on your app store. Once you're in the Amino app, you can search for Warriors, and once you join the Warriors community, find the place that says All Members and search for Bright Guardian Akira. I look forward to seeing you there. Back to Graystripe. Now, as much as I love Graystripe, I must admit, he has made several decisions that are questionable. Mainly, completely abandoning ThunderClan. Firestar ended up forgiving him, and Graystripe did end up getting better afterwards, but did Graystripe deserve this? Was Graystripe confused and vulnerable, or was he selfish and reckless? That is the question that I aim to answer. And the reason this question exists to begin with is Silverstream. The time that Graystripe fell in love with Silverstream really wasn't ideal. It was a tense time for all 4 clans, and with Broken Star out of power, RiverClan was quickly developing into ThunderClan's #1 enemy. Even if the tension surrounding the possession of Sunning Rocks wasn't enough, Graystripe carelessly kills Whiteclaw in a battle with RiverClan by the Gorge. So naturally, there is a large building anger between the 2 clans. A potential raid on RiverClan territory receives near unanimous support, but Graystripe has a completely different state of mind. He fell in love with Silverstream, and not out of a serious connection. It is emphasized again and again that Silverstream is simply ridiculously beautiful. Graystripe's lustful desires give him a soft spot for the RiverClan cats, and Fireheart is reasonably concerned by the change of attitude within his friend. But Graystripe decides to get all offended when Fireheart shows his concern. Graystripe is so caught up in the fantasy world of his love that he refuses to see that allowing a cat from an enemy clan to make advances upon him is a questionable practice. Not only does it distract him from training Brackenpaw, it sort of puts ThunderClan in a weak spot. Graystripe's clanmates are actually at risk of going hungry if they don't fight RiverClan for Sunning Rocks. This is never addressed in the books directly, but I believe that Silverstream deliberately took advantage of Graystripe's infatuation with her to help RiverClan. Again, Silverstream is described to be incredibly beautiful. But Graystripe? Well, we never really learn what Silverstream sees in him. If Silverstream's plan really was to take advantage of Graystripe, I would say she definitely succeeded. Graystripe really started to care about RiverClan. When Fireheart deliberately volunteered to join the raid on RiverClan as an attempt to keep Graystripe from having his disloyalty exposed, Graystripe actually attacks his own friend out of anger. Later on, in the battle to protect Wing Clan, Graystripe is seen looking out for Silverstream even though he is supposed to be fighting her. I would say that Silverstream got exactly what she wanted. She carved her own invaluable little circle of disloyalty within ThunderClan. There were definitely times when Silverstream and RiverClan were very lucky to have Graystripe. Graystripe ends up feeling so bad for RiverClan during their poison fish crisis that he convinces Fireheart to hunt with him for RiverClan. I mean, you could make the argument that Graystripe is being kind, but let's face it, he's only doing this for Silverstream. And if Graystripe wasn't making a big enough mess already, he has kits with Silverstream. And then Silverstream dies giving birth because she's meeting up with Graystripe rather than staying in RiverClan camp where she would have had a better chance of being safe. Then, when RiverClan decides to claim the motherless kits for their clan, Graystripe is given two reasonable options. 1. Give up the kits and move on with his life, or 2. Make ThunderClan fight for the kits. Both options would have effectively saved Graystripe's reputation. If Graystripe chose option 1, he would be proving his loyalty by showing that he valued his clan more than his kits. If he chose option 2, well, ThunderClan can't be mad about a couple cute kits to train. But instead, Graystripe decides the clan that raised him deserves neither his loyalty nor his kits, and he surprises everyone with option 3, join RiverClan with his kits. Even if you forget about how much a traitor Graystripe is to his own clan, you still have him being a garbage friend to Fireheart. He refused to listen when Fireheart was concerned about his relationship. And Graystripe only made up with Fireheart when Fireheart accepted that Graystripe loves Silverstream. Then, after Fireheart supported Graystripe through all of his disloyal ventures into RiverClan, Graystripe just decides to abandon Fireheart because he was too much of a coward to fight RiverClan to keep his kits. And apparently being disloyal to ThunderClan wasn't enough because once Graystripe gets to RiverClan, he does nothing but be disloyal to them. Graystripe is rightfully exiled from RiverClan, and then he just goes back to being Fireheart's friend in ThunderClan. No Silverstream, no kits, no distraction. Fireheart is a very forgiving cat. And you know, maybe he was right to do so. Yeah, Graystripe became a jerk when he was distracted by Silverstream, but Silverstream was no more. And once Graystripe stopped being distracted, he just became Graystripe. Also, I can't really say it's bad that he was worried about his kits when Tigerstar took over RiverClan. Graystripe ended up leading the charge that saved their lives and Mistyfoot. Graystripe was as good of a warrior in the battle against BloodClan as any other warrior at the time, and he just becomes better and better as time passes. So, while Graystripe's choices weren't the best all the time, he turned out fine. And you know what? I think Graystripe ended up having a bigger impact on the clans as a whole than we give him credit for. The main difference between the modern clans and the clans of the first story arc is the fact that fighting among the clans is becoming more and more unacceptable. And a huge part of that is just how much the clans are starting to see into each other's lives. With the Great Journey and the Great Battle and Darktale and some other conflicts, cats are spending more and more time being caught up in the business of rivaling clans, and there was a growing sense of mutual empathy. And Firestar was the cat who really set the standard. At first, he was made fun of for always going out of his way to help other clans, but now he is seen as a hero. And this attitude that Firestar is known for can be traced back to his adventures with Graystripe. Whether it is driving Broken Star out of Shadow Clan, or bringing Wing Clan back from Two Leg Place, Firestar and Graystripe faced it together. And the whole feeding River Clan thing that I said Graystripe only did to please Silverstream, well, it was still a really nice thing to do regardless of the reason why. And it was an experience that really built the empathy in Firestar that clan cats came to know him for. So yes, Graystripe was a bad friend at certain times, but in the end, he helped shape Firestar into the hero he became. He's not perfect, he never was. However, he worked his hardest, and he managed to get past the aggressive and disloyal behavior of his past.